houses get like this sometimes. Sometimes you do need to prioritize loud toy. I'm so sorry. Is that the best toy for you to have right now? Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jessie, and if you have been here before, welcome back. I'm so glad to have you. If you're new, welcome. I'm excited to have you as well. Shoot me a comment down below, say hi. I would love to get to know you. So today we are doing a Get It All Done with me. We have kind of had a busy week. Both my husband and I have had a lot of work going on. We had some family things going on. We were trying to prioritize for a while, and we did some meal prep, and we just didn't really prioritize cleanup a lot because we needed to prioritize work for a little bit. We needed to prioritize family for a little bit, including each other, and some downtime when we were able to get that. So we just need to catch up a little bit on the house. I hope today serves as some encouragement that you don't need to have everything figured out or perfectly in place or perfectly caught up all the time. Life happens. Sometimes you need to focus on some things more than another, and it is okay. Your house will still stand and be there when you're ready. And yeah, you're doing good regardless of what you can get done when. So I hope this serves as encouragement and some motivation if you do have a little bit of catch up or some housework that needs done. I would love for you to join me. It's so much more fun doing it along with someone. Yeah, let's see my embarrassing house. I shouldn't be saying that. It really isn't in that bad of shape. Some of you might look at mine and say, wow, how could she let it get that bad? Some of you might look at it and see, well, it's really not that bad. What'd you think of mine? It's for my personal preference and where we tend to keep our home. It's not in a great state. And there are some areas like the floor of our bedroom. The thing that makes that most embarrassing is I just feel like we haven't been good adults. We just throw our clothes on the floor, at least lately, with just being busy and just not taking the few seconds to put our clothes away. So that's a little bit embarrassing. You're doing good regardless of the state of your home, regardless of how you feel about the state of mine. It's really what is up to you. If it doesn't feel good to you, then that's fine. Take some time, join me, get some areas in order. If you think yours is good, that's awesome. It's really how you feel about your space. I'm not feeling good about my space. That is me. So I'm going to get a little bit of stuff done. We're going to do laundry, a little bit of everything. I'm going to try to limit myself to a certain amount of time. I'm still kind of coming off of some of the busy, some of the crazy, so I'm not going to overwhelm myself. I'm just going to kind of prioritize what would make me feel better now, and then just kind of stop there, continue to kind of defrag and just come back from everything. And then when I have more time and motivation, then I'll get some more projects done. Join me, hit that like button if you like this type of video or this type of motivation, if that's helpful for you. Hit that subscribe button. There's a lot more where this is coming from. I am big into lifestyle motivation, minimalism, simple living. I have a lot of DIY projects coming. So yeah, if you're into that, definitely subscribe and hit that notification bell because you won't want to miss it. One project being the bedroom. As you can see, we currently have paint splotches on the wall. So let's get going.
Every change has a reason, baby.
I usually rely very heavily on a routine that keeps the same route when it comes to cleaning my home to ensure I don't miss anything. That routine starts upstairs where there are more heart of the home areas such as the kitchen and living space you walk into when you enter the house, then ends downstairs where we have more secondary spaces such as our TV room and office. I decided to change things up a bit today. As I said, our week has been pretty stressful, and while I'm off work for the weekend, My husband is still hard at work. He's currently doing work away from the house, but I believe he will be back soon to continue working at home. I wanted to get the downstairs done first as a way to bless him. If he does have to keep working when he gets back, the office will be picked up and ready for him, and if he's finally able to relax a bit, the TV and game space will be ready as well. I'm going to work from one end of the space to the other so I can stay efficient even if I'm throwing off my usual routine. Out. Thank you.
We just have to believe it, that we can make the sun come out. Let us lose ourselves in a fairy tale. Who can say what's wrong or right? We're the only ones who can decide. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on
I
searching
got
for
the downstairs finished up and right around the time my hubby got home, so I'm glad I was able to have that done for him. He did have to work some more when he got back, so he's working in the office. And yeah, I'm gonna move upstairs. I'm going to do a quick pickup of at least the clothing items. It's kind of bad, you guys. Like I said, it's kind of embarrassing. So that's one side of the bed. The other side isn't as bad, but it's also been worse previously this week. I already kind of went through a moment where I was like, I can't wade through things on my way into my bed. So I already kind of touched this nut today. What you're seeing is how everything is right now. It's the real deal. I just did that earlier this week, just really quick when I had 5 minutes. We have a pile here. This is a clean laundry basket, so I need to finish putting that stuff away. This is some stuff that needs to go in a Goodwill bag. Then in the closet, not gonna lie, most of that is my stuff, so. And then shocker, I have hair on my sink. I feel like half the time you've seen the sink, it has hair on it. That is not usually the case. Both times have been from hair trims. Last time was from when I cut my hair, and this is from I gave my sister a trim. We are starting with the clothes. Let's get going.
You came along, couldn't look away. Somehow you turned my life completely upside down. And since you've been gone, there's no peace of mind. My foolish heart and healing thought I would be fine. No matter where I lay my head, another town, another bed. No matter what I do, I'm still gonna be dreaming of you. No matter who I try to love, it's always you I'm thinking of. No matter what I do, I'm still gonna be dreaming.
Closet looks so much better. No more stuff on the floor. Clothing is good. I am going to take the dirty clothes downstairs, get a new load of laundry in, and then I think I'm done jumping around, I hope. Let's keep going. Like I said, we're gonna, we're touching a little bit of everything today, but we're not going to have major expectations. We're gonna have grace for ourselves and just do done what is necessary and what can be done, and be okay knowing that tomorrow's a new day and we can always get some more done then. So let's keep going.
Still gonna be dreaming of you. No matter where I lay my head, another town, another bed. And no matter what I
All right, I am on my bedroom floor. I don't know why it sounded comfortable. It was just one of those moments where I realized it's been a second since I sat down, and I wanted to sit down and the floor looked comfortable. So we're on my floor. I wanted to shout out 2 YouTube channels. Oh my God, words. Hank, leave it. Okay. Let's start again. So the first channel is Phil and Alex. I have been following them for a very long time. I really enjoy them. I love how encouraging they are. I love their energy, their positivity, especially despite a lot of the struggles they've been through. Go check them out. I will link them down below. But the video they posted today, I will try to remember what day that was and link that either in a card or down below as well. So their baby girl just learned how to clap, and it was so cute. And Phil just took the moment to remind us to clap for ourselves, especially as adults. Be proud of ourselves, and then a reminder to clap for others and encourage other people. Remind them that they're doing a good job, especially if it doesn't feel like it, or other things in life aren't going so good, so they aren't really stepping aside to see, hey, you're still doing good. Here are, the things you're still doing that's good. So that was just a nice reminder to, clap for yourself, clap for others out loud, so you can hear it, so you can believe it, so others can hear it and believe it as well. Where I'm going with that is I'm going to give myself a hand clap and then give you some encouragement and motivation. Snick, no. If you hear a weird noise in the background, Snick, we have a dolly who likes to lick the walls when there are lights on the walls. And there are currently lights on the walls. So she's trying to lick my walls. The other YouTuber I was going to call out is Sarah Treese. I've also been following her for some time. One thing that she does is a load of laundry a day. There's her and her husband. They have 3 kids, and then she's pregnant with their 4th. So even though I don't have nearly as many clothing items as she does, I still have my husband and we have a lot of allergies, so I like to stay on top of bedding and more cleaning and laundry than a lot of people might do. And then we have 4 dogs, so I am always needing to wash sweaters during the winter, beds, blankets, even harnesses and leashes. I just threw those in. It's not always that I do a load of laundry a day, but even just the mindset of checking once a day. And what you may or may not have noticed is instead of 1 large laundry basket, we have 2 smaller ones. We discovered that 2 is best for us, and smaller also helped with not letting it build up. Between the smaller hampers, so it's more obvious when there's, they're getting a little full and, a load's kind of ready. And just the mindset of checking every day, just once a day. Doesn't mean you have to do laundry every day, but just check every day. And just do more smaller loads than more bigger loads. That helps with energy efficiency, and that helps with just your mind, at least for me. I think the reason why I felt the need to just take a moment to share this with you is I have always struggled with adulting and things pile up, and laundry and dishes have always been the biggest culprits for my husband and I. It just seems like it's always there, so it's very unmotivating. You don't want to do it, so then it builds up, and then you definitely don't want to do it because it's a giant pile and it's now a large task instead of a small quick one. So that's just that was our mindset for the longest time. And since hearing Sarah Therese mention that, it's completely changed everything. And today is not a good example, but for the last several months we have actually been, I think today's the first day in a very long time, we have been so consistent with doing multiple small loads of laundry a week. So checking every day, see if there's enough to put a small one in. And I don't put a load in unless I'm ready to then also, when it's done, put it away. That's another thing. So it's small enough that I know as long as I put it in right away, and then once it's out, it doesn't stay in the laundry basket. Those things have helped me so much. And I think the thing, I felt proud of myself. I felt like I wanted to give myself a hand clap, because putting the laundry in today, it has been so long since I've had this much laundry to do. So long. And I didn't realize just how big of a difference it had made until I saw what I was doing before. And I'm so happy, and I'm proud of myself, and I just encourage you to do the same. And when we moved here, we had 4 laundry baskets. I noticed that I would wait, the laundry would pile up, I would do a lot of laundry, and then we would have up to those 4 laundry baskets chilling, waiting to get folded. And there was so much that it never got folded. It was enough just to put it in the wash and then remember to go grab it and then put it in the dryer and all of that, than to have to put it away. So I just one day I heard Sarah talk about 1 a day, and so to get caught up, that's what I did. I did 1 load a day, and we got caught up, and then I got rid of all but 1 laundry basket. And that has been huge as well. I don't have the option. I don't have a place I can just store clean clothes until they're, wrinkled and not clean anymore, because we've thrown dirty clothes on top of the baskets and they're just taking up so much space. And I'm on a tangent. I'm going to regret this when I go to edit this. Editing Jessie, I'm so sorry. But I really wanted you to hear it. It's been very discouraging for both my husband and I to, adult, live life. And I'm not just talking about since the pandemic. I'm talking about the last several years. We've been we need to make some changes. And so that is part of what led us to become a lot more minimal and just look at some of our key house processes and say, what do we need to do to make this better on ourselves, and just take better care of our things and not make each task seem so daunting. And I think we've done a really good job, and the laundry is a big example of that. Like I said, it doesn't look like that today, but that's what made me really grateful and really see just how big of a difference it's made, is having all of that. So there's more to do today than usual, but you bet when each load is dry, I'm going to put it straight away so then the laundry basket is empty when I go to grab the other load from the dryer. Yeah, I'm happy with a lot of the changes we've made and a lot of the progress we've made. Yeah. I struggle with ADHD. We think my husband might as well, but that hasn't been diagnosed. So it's just, we just had to figure some stuff out. Somehow we've made it through an apartment and owning one house, and then we owned our second house, and we were like, how are we alive? How are we surviving? So we made a lot of changes, and it's been really, really good. Didn't really intend for this to be a heart-to-heart, more just like a quick, fun little aside about laundry. A lot of why I started to video just day-to-day tasks is because I saw a lot of YouTubers doing it, and I found that I was more likely to get stuff done if I had one of their videos playing in the background. And I don't know if you're the same way. If you're here, I hope you are, and I hope this helps. But yeah, you don't have to have it figured out. We still don't have it figured out. There's a lot of stuff, like today is a good example, obviously we've improved, but stuff still happens. You still need to prioritize other things sometimes, and that's fine. I think it's by starting with grace for yourself is when you'll finally actually make a difference and make a change that will really benefit you and just really make things so much easier. I'm off my soapbox. Thank you again to Phil and Alex for inspiring me to give myself a hand clap, and thank you to Sarah Treese and many other YouTubers who have given me ideas for ways to change our process that have just clicked with us and just really made things so much easier. I still have a lot of time in my day, so let's go ahead and get at least just a general pickup and tidy and all of that stuff done for upstairs and keep going with that laundry motivation. Let's take a second to address the bowl on top of the trash can that I will not be putting away and has its home there for the foreseeable future. We were oddly excited to get that trash can because it has a motion sensor, so when we often have messy hands while doing cooking and need to throw something away, it was super nice to be able to get into the trash without making a mess. Our two boys, however, spoiled that fun by figuring out the motion sensor. Luckily, we could just turn it off and use the two buttons on top to open and close instead. Now, the puppy has figured out the buttons and has decided he will not be kept from the trash can and the treasures inside. Ergo, the bowl that keeps him from the buttons until we come up with a better solution. Comment down below if you can think of anything that can help us out with this.
Out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Oh, dreamy breeze.
Yes, these tubs have been out since my last Get It All Done With Me. The red one is the Christmas linens that have been washed and put away. The tub now just needs to go back to the attic where it belongs. And the blue tub is our spring and miscellaneous decor that I will be using next week in my spring clean and decorate with me. Make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell clicked so you don't miss it. You're getting to see most of our home today, but comment down below and let me know if you would be interested in a formal house tour. I thought it might be fun to do and include the DIY projects I have in mind for each space so I can get your input and you know what kinds of projects to look forward to.
Sleeping by my side, what did I do last night? Can someone make this headache go away? Yesterday was supposed to be quiet. Being to myself and sit in silence. Until I got a call, my friend showed up at my door. They wanted me to go out for a while. We were dancing in the dark with a feeling in our eyes. Felt like we had it all. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark. Whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, oh.
Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I feel so good about what I got done here. Ignore the dog drinking in the background. It's not about getting it all done, it's just about accomplishing what you can and having grace for the things that might just need to wait for a little bit. The world won't end if you don't get your entire list done every time. I feel good with what we got done. Like I said, it's been a long week, so I just feel like this was something, it didn't end up taking me a long amount of time. I was able to get the downstairs done before my husband got back, so I was able to bless him a little bit. I was able to help myself. Now I can move forward with some of the other items that need more attention or I've been putting off or are coming up on our, seasonal spring needing to be done. Just all the other things that need done. I feel now more like I have the capacity to tackle that. If you like this type of video, give it a like. Definitely make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more videos. Also make sure to check out one of my other videos. My initial Get It All Done With Me, my very first video on this channel, had some problems. I learned some things, so the audio's funky, but it still has some fun music, some fun motivation, so check that out if you liked this one. Check out some of the organization videos I've done so far, and definitely stop back by for some more in the future. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.